What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. This right here is going to be another Bellum video. I'm going to be going over all of the key features, things I liked, disliked about the dev blog. I want to give a shout out to KarmaCut and the team. They gave us access to the videos a little early so we can kind of make our own opinions and make some content. Make sure you check out their Discord, everything. They're doing a very good job. I'm excited about the title because we're really getting to see kind of a little test, if you will, of what a creator can do, a devoted player creating his own game with his own team, things like that. Because, you know, quite frankly, I'm tired of the AAA money grabs and even some of the indie money grabs. I really want to see what a player wants to do with a title like this. So I'm here for it. Before we hop into the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you're looking for people to play Bellum or other titles like this in the future, make sure you join the Discord link below and give me a ping once you get in and say that you came from this video. So let's hop into it. The first thing is the gradual movement system. It's really been standardized by Tarkov. The adjustable crouch, adjustable walking speed. I don't know if they're going to have adjustable leans and whatnot, but I think it adds to the tactical immersion of the game, allowing you to peek around corners, you know, get quieter, things like that. They're also going to have their own developed system while turning on an axis while prone, being able to use different maneuvers while you're actually laying down or crawling. I think it's going to add a total new layer to a title like this, especially in like a warfare setting, and it's going to be really cool to see. The second thing is going to be the recoil of the guns. He basically said that they are trying to mimic as much as they can a sort of skill gap with being able to control recoil versus uncontrolled recoil. I don't like the games that more or less have a recoil pattern, so to say, or guns that just, you know, shoot straight because the operator is an operator and he's not supposed to have any recoil. I think that's silly. I think there should be kind of a middle ground. You know, they need to get good at the game so they can control the recoil, because if you don't, they're trying to mimic someone who doesn't have that skill set, what it would look like in the real world if you did not shoulder the weapon properly, or, you know, keep the gun close to you as you're actually firing a fully automatic weapon. I think that's pretty unique and I hope they nail it. It seemed like the medical system needed a lot of polishing, but I like where they're going with being able to see all of the body parts, seeing the injuries at hand, and allowing for that medical type role play. Because in these games, I really do believe, and we've said it a lot in the organization and at the collective, there needs to be a sort of team aspect to it, and it needs to be inviting to the solo player, allowing him to do whatever he wants to do. So the medical system's a big win, but I do not like the animations. I think the animations, obviously it's all pre-alpha, guys. It's going to get better, but as it stands right now, it's not really up to par, but I see where they're going with it. Everything's probably a placeholder. So the fact that you have different types of medical items like the gauze pads, tourniquets, whatnot, I think it's huge, man. And I'm excited to see people use it. We got a lot of medical guys that really like to role play that. So I can't wait to see it unfold. And this is really cool. They're actually going to have more advanced roles. So if you're like a ranger first responder, like an advanced ranger first responder, you're going to have different items, maybe like, I don't know, suture kits or some more advanced stuff so you can do different procedures. So you can treat different things in the field instead of just the general guy calling for a medic that everybody can do. He's going to actually have the kit to help pretty much all injuries, so people can actually select that class. In this class, you're going to have stimulants, suppressants, and blood bags. And now to my favorite feature by far of Bellum, because I've been waiting for a game to do it right, is the ATAC system. Being able to have a pad with the map and real-time locations of your teammates and whatnot, and being able to mark things in real time, but it's actually on a handheld device that you need to pull out, not just some map that pops up or you have to press M to show the overall map, an actual real-life device that you need to stop playing and look at. And then also you can have a small edition of it on your watch, I think is probably my favorite feature. You know, Beautiful Light is kind of doing the same thing with their pad arm thingy, allowing for a lot of different settings and features going into it. So I think this is kind of becoming the new standard with these types of games. It allows for the game to stay immersive while also adding a little bit of realism, so you can't just pop a map up and down. It is my favorite feature. I'm loving what I'm seeing with this. My second favorite is going to be the squad roles. Again, I've been saying this about these games. You have to you have to be somewhat inviting to the solo player and give him a role to slide into. KarmaCut said, and I quote, "Squad roles are going to be rigid and defined." And when you look here, you actually have all kinds of different fire teams. You have squad leaders that are 9, 10, 11, 12 squad leads, and their actual role is defined, like Bravo team fire lead, Bravo 3 automatic riflemen, Alpha Fire Team riflemen, automatic riflemen. So when a person joins, they can slide into those roles instead of kind of looking at the picture and guessing. It's actually written right there, defined for them. There's going to be recon classes, medic classes, everything. So, and it seems like you can customize their loadout a little bit. I hope you can. I'm not saying you should have free reign customization like Escape from Tarkov or Gray Zone Warfare, things like that. It needs to kind of fit into your kit, but I hope they have some ability to customize your weapons. I want to be able to select the gun and then also select the type of muzzle device or LPVO or whatever. But as long as I'm sticking with this type of caliber of weapon, then I'm good to go. So I'm really liking this feature. One thing that I haven't got to see much of is the reloads and the inspects and things like that. So I'm kind of curious about it. But what we did see is him going through the animation, a real life animation of checking an LMG. I don't know much about this, but from what I've heard, it was real life accurate. He's also talking about being able to see the gas from shooting these types of weapons, which I think is pretty unique. But yeah, the visuals and audio from the gameplay of the raw clips, the audio I think needed a little bit of work, but it's on the right path and it's ahead of a lot of titles that I've played this year. So for this being their first devlog and really kind of first in the spotlight moment, I think they're on the right path. He also said the maps are going to be 4x4 kilometers, and I don't know if that's going to be big enough. But with the team sizes, and I don't know really their limitations on vehicles, I do know that they want to have some vehicles and things like that in the future, but I don't think it's going to be like huge scale like Arma and Squad. I think it's going to be a little bit tighter, which I'm cool with. One of the things that turns me off from a lot of those games is it's just too chaotic. There's too much going on. But if you can have a few fire teams and really kind of scale the game down to your own liking, hopefully there's custom servers, things like that. I really think that's the sweet spot for me personally, but I can't speak for everybody. So that's really it, guys. If you want to check out raw gameplay, I have a video right here where there's no commentary. It's just Karma Cut and everybody playing in the closed play test using the radio comms. If you want to check that out, it's right here. Other than that, guys, let me know what you think. This is one of my most anticipated titles. I think they're going to be coming out next year, but I'm not sure. And we're going to be diving into it. So make sure you join the Discord. Introduce yourself if you like this type of stuff, and I'll see you there. I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you.